This local sports report is brought to you by Wilson and Associates Mental Performance Consulting. Contact Wilson Mental Performance to assist with developing the psychological aspect of your game by utilizing mental skills, techniques, and strategies the pros utilize. If you want to learn more, take your game to the next level and achieve your performance goals, check out wilsonmentalperformance.com or contact Wade at 226-868-5312. Shawn Dietrich has been the head coach of the Waterloo Wolves minor midget program for over a decade now, and tonight he had some parents and some young potential players in the room, minor bantam, major bantam, speaking to them about the Waterloo Wolves minor midget program. Shawn, what was the message you were trying to get across tonight?
Well, I think it's important to do this information session before tryouts or the camp opens up. And that way they know exactly what we expect from them as a player and parents, what it's going to take to play on the Waterloo Minor Midget program, because it is a lot of commitment and dedication. So we want to lay that out and answer all questions before they step on the ice.
Obviously, this has become a 365-day, 52-week process. The minor midget program, you just finished a little while ago at the OHL Cup, and now we're talking about tryouts already. This is a major, major commitment, and the tryouts coming very quickly. What are you hoping to see there?
Yeah, and you're right, it is 365 days a year. You know, we as a staff already start watching these guys in October. So we have a good idea, what this team is about, what we need to change, and but yeah, you're right. There's not much downtime, so we're excited to get these guys on the ice because tryouts and training camp is very exciting for a coaching staff. I know it's stressful for players, but coaching staff, we get a chance to mold our players and the team we want it to be in the event of we want to get back to the OHL Cup. So it's an exciting 10 days, but a short time frame to make our team.
What kind of team are you hoping to build for the fall?
Hard to play against and quick. We thought last year we that was our same mentality, and we were hard to play against, but at times we thought we weren't as fast as we needed to be. So we want to play at a high speed, and it's not just moving your feet with speed, but we want to be able to think the game from an X and O standpoint and at a high pace.
You had a couple of guys in the room tonight, guys who played for you for a number of years, a lot of quality players who are in the OHL, who could be potential NHL draft picks coming up. Just what's it like for you to see those guys, and what kind of impact do you think they can have on the players and the parents that were here tonight?
You know, we sat in here for a little over an hour speaking about the details of the program and what it takes to play here, and the most exciting time is at the end and listening to past players and listening to their experience and what it was for them to get to the OHL or to Junior B and the transition, and just speaking of their minor midget experience, and you could hear the passion that they talked about the minor midget, but just the game as well. And we like to say that we graduate players as hockey players, but we also as better people. And you can see by those five guys, they're fine young gentlemen.
And that's what every one of them touched upon. Nick King, Chris Playfair, they all mentioned exactly the same thing, that they are better off for going through the experience of the Waterloo minor midget program. Nate Allenson said it right away. When you hear things like that, that's what you're here to do. That must be very nice for you, and a good thing that makes you feel good about what you're doing here and the kind of people that you're producing.
Well, and that's hearing that from them, I don't want to say a tear to my eye, but almost a tear to my eye, because I do this because of the relationships and the passion I have for the players and developing them. And we go hard at them for a year, but we create such a bond, and having them here and hearing them say that tonight, it really makes us feel good as a staff, because we know that we're doing things right and that players respect it.
Speaking of development, obviously last Saturday was the OHL draft. 5 more players from the Waterloo Wolves program are moving on to the next level. Whether or not they play in the OHL next year is irrelevant. The fact is they are now OHL draft picks that have OHL teams, and they are property of those teams. Speak to those 5 young men, obviously guys that are near and dear to your heart, and again, moving guys to the next level. That's what you're here to do.
Well, and that's exactly it. We talk about being a development program for whatever their next step is, and it's great for those 5 guys to say they're drafted, but there was 13 other guys that didn't get drafted that, they could have, and it doesn't mean their careers are over. Everybody's next chapter starts, and for those 5 guys who did get drafted, their next chapter is going to OHL camps, and so we hope we got them ready. And so Cooper Way and Owen Parsons and Kyle Maloney and Jackson Murray and Braden Hislop, we hope we did our job, so when they're going to OHL camps that it's seamless for them, and they have a chance there to perform and maybe earn a job.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.